Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Mr. Nice Entertainment TV. We say good morning to you, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are watching us from. Welcome to Mr. Nice Entertainment TV once again. We welcome you all. Today, we are going to be discussing about vegetables. Vegetables, as we all know, they are part of plants that are consumed by humans as food. Dayoni ma jeje zeve bonya, o makida zeve sanya. Esama yoe, ni matemo ebagbo, vi oto esan. Ebagbo acho vegetable vebo. Vi oto esan ni manavai, o mada cho ebagbo. Onemo ebagbo na, onamala tae nanya. Ebagbo vi oto esan. Ebagbo. Nendeze bochoy vegetable. Vegetables oye bochoy. Imano no oto esan vai. Omada choy ebagbo. Although there are also things we use to make soup that are not included in vegetable. In a short while, we are going to be listing them all to you. The things that you may not think or you might not know that are vegetables, though we are not going to list all. Here we say list of common vegetables. Esama yo ni maswe eli epagbo eso wuro esan. Oye reve eso mara yo si swelion nyavi wuro esan. Nuwele se nevi na choy vegetable. Ama wajananya choy eboriwo. Nendeze bochoy bitter leaf. So number one of the list is called bitter leaf. Imane sanchoy eboriwo. Ozeva noriwo oekonanya. Onachoy ishavo. In English language we call it okra. So if you are buying you, maka azebo. Hamude if you ma ni ko de kimosu ware ne vai e bare se sanye. So nele ibima water. Onachoy efo. So we'll be taking it one after the other in English language, then we'll be taking it down to ESAN language, which we call Africa spinach. In ESAN language, we call it F4. Then we have this very one on the list, which we call pepper. Normally, we can call it fresh pepper. Then in ESAN language, we call this IDEE. Take note, we have a different type of pepper. This one is called IDEE. We have this also, which we call pepper as well. And in ESAN language, we call this Asin Ifiame. This is the name we made. This is the name we always call it. Asin Ifiame. As you can see, it's a little bit different from the first one. And we have potatoes. Potatoes. This is English language. Then in ESAN language, we call this Inyanume. In English language, we can say sweet potato, though we have different types of potatoes. Some are sweet, some are not sweet. So we call them potatoes. In ESAN language, we simply say Inyanume. This is Inyanume. Then we have this on board, water leaves. The English people call this water leaf, while we the ESAN people, we call this Ebokwokwo. And let me tell you a little story. I don't know if it's true or not, but we heard they say this leaf travel all the way from Benin to ESAN land. I believe someone will know this better. So Ebena Ohurirevedo. We also call it Ebena Ohurirevedo. And we have this on the line, which we call Saint Leaf. Saint Leaf is what the English people call it. Then in ESAN language, we simply say Ebe Alumonko. Ebe Alumonko. Though this is the correct spelling, you might say Ebe Alumonko. You are not wrong. But here we give it the real spelling so that you should know how they are written down. Ebe Alumonko. Then we have this on the line as well, which we call Punky Leaves. Here we are talking about only the leaves. So we just show you the fruit so that you should know what we are talking about. In English language, we call it Punky Leaves. In ESAN language, we simply say Ebu Mehen. Ebe U Mehen. So we are referring to the leaves, not the fruit. Okay? So we just want you to know the clear picture of what we are saying. We have this on the board. You can call it in different names in English language. Number one name we have here, we call it jute leaves. Jute leaves simply mean in ESAN language, ebihielo. Everyone's supposed to know this. In English language as well, we also have another name for this leaf. You can call it salute leaf. Salute leaf is also known as ebihielo. Then the third name of it, Jusmalo leaves. You might know it for each of the name here, but all are the same leaf. Ebihielo is what we call it in ESAN language. Then this very one as well is popular. Most people might not know the name to this, but I'm here to let you know. It's called Lagos Spinach. This is the name we derive from it. Lagos Spinach. In ESAN language, we simply say Efo Ozigolo. This is what we know it to be. Efo Ozigolo. It's called Lagos Spinach. Then we have here, everyone knows this, onions. In English language, we say onions. In ESAN language, we simply call it alubasa. Though sometimes I'm thinking this name, is it real ESAN language name? I'm still thinking about that because it doesn't sound similar. It doesn't feel like ESAN language. Alubasa. If someone knows better than me, you can correct me here, sir or ma. I will appreciate that. So we have a mushroom in the house. Mushroom in ESAN language, we simply call this utum, though we have different species of mushroom. Different types. So for you to know what we are saying here, that is why we put this picture, mushroom. In ESAN language, we call them utum. And we have corn. Everyone knows corn. Corn is a vegetable as well. Corn in English language. Then in ESAN language, we simply call this oka. Then English language, either you call it corn or you call it maize. Maize, I think that is the general language everyone knows for this vegetable. Maize. We have this very one, which we call pepper Guinness leaf. Pepper Guinness leaf is a leaf most of us use as soap. In ESAN language, we call it ebe usira. Or you can join them together. We say ebusira. So these are what we have for you today. So we thank each and everyone that have subscribed to this platform, and we ask that you should share this to every ESAN sons and daughter. Let them know about this YouTube so that we can learn together. ESAN OYEEE. ESAN NOKPEBHOLO IDEE. Bye bye. We see you some other time in our next episode. So we hope to see you, friends and family. We wish you well. We wish you safe. See you. Bye bye.